Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're delving into a profound and often overlooked aspect of spiritual growth, how our deepest seasons of waiting become sacred invitations for meditative prayer, a journey into inner stillness where true faith is forged. It's easy to voice our prayers aloud, to articulate our desires. But what happens when words feel insufficient? When the answers don't come, and the silence of God stretches into an expanse that demands more than just speaking, but profound listening. It's in these moments that the practice of meditative prayer transforms our passive hope into resilient, unshakable faith. Consider Abraham and Sarah. They weren't just given a promise. You will be the father of many nations, your descendants shining like the countless stars. They were called to a life of profound inner engagement with the divine. This wasn't merely about intellectual belief. It was about sustained contemplative communion. From the moment God called Abraham, his life became a series of opportunities for inner quiet. We imagine him at dawn and dusk, sitting in the vast desert, not always speaking, but deeply listening, reflecting, allowing the immensity of God's promise to settle within his spirit. Their journey wasn't a casual trek. It was a sacred pilgrimage punctuated by reflective pauses. Every stop, every new camp became a place for inner quiet, for stilling the mind and opening the heart. Abraham taught his household the value of contemplation, of finding peace amidst the nomadic life. Sarah, too, we can envision turning her deep longing into moments of profound stillness. Perhaps gazing at the stars, not with a demanding spirit, but with a surrendered heart, simply present to the mystery. These weren't fleeting thoughts, they were deliberate, insistent acts of profound internal connection, of allowing God's presence to permeate their very being. Their meditative prayer transformed passive hoping into active, sustained presence. Years stretched into decades. The seasons turned, each passing year a stark reminder of the unfulfilled promise. Yet their commitment to these meditative moments persisted. They didn't just think about God, they entered into his presence through stillness, even when the answers seemed elusive. This wasn't about demanding, it was about developing a profound intimacy, a deep inner knowing. Their quiet reflections began with seeking an inner calm for the day, their evening contemplations with gratitude for God's unchanging nature despite outward circumstances. The waiting period, far from being a void, became a school for stillness, refining their capacity for spiritual listening and trust. In those long, silent years, their meditative prayers were the bedrock that kept their faith from crumbling, teaching them endurance, humility, and unwavering trust born of deep inner peace. It was through this unwavering commitment to their meditative practices that their faith was forged into something resilient and profound. They learned a patience born not of apathy, but of persistent, hopeful inner stillness. They understood perseverance not as grim determination, but as a joyful commitment to continually place their lives and their promise within God's vast loving presence. Then, when all human reason had truly surrendered, Abraham 100, Sarah 90, the promise vibrant as ever, resonated anew. A messenger proclaimed Sarah would have a son. And Sarah, she laughed. It was a laugh, yes, of incredulity, but also a laugh of profound inner revelation, a joyous, spontaneous expression of faith. The culmination of years of quiet, contemplative trust now met with an undeniable answer. Abraham's reaction wasn't just disbelief. It was a moment of silent, profound gratitude, a prayer of thanksgiving that echoed his lifetime of inner devotion. Their son Isaac, laughter, became more than just a child. He was the living testament to a faith that had been actively cultivated, consistently nourished through meditative prayer, and profoundly deepened through decades of dedicated inner communion. Abraham and Sarah's story isn't just an ancient tale. It's a timeless guide for us. It teaches us that in our own seasons of waiting, for clarity, for a breakthrough, for healing, we are called not to idleness, but to active, intentional engagement with God through meditative prayer. Whether it's a quiet moment at dawn, a conscious connection throughout the day, or reflective communion at dusk, these structured routines of stillness are not secondary, they are primary. They are the means by which our faith is strengthened, our spirits are nurtured, and our hearts are continually prepared to receive God's perfect timing. The faith you build through consistent meditative prayer in the waiting is a faith that is deeply rooted, resilient, and ready to embrace the joyous laughter of fulfillment. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and share